So again, I was crap. We went swimming. Sorry. Obviously I can't film down there anyway. But we then, I'm not jumping up on my seat, I'm just pumping it up because Mark's driven the car after me. So that means we're a different height. Let's pop you down there. I'll put my seatbelt on. And you can't see me. That's always good. I'll shout at you instead. So we then ended up going down Riverside because Mark needed a mop for work. Went in my favourite place ever, Poundland, and got some few bits and bobs there. We then actually went to B&M as well, which would have been nice to show you, but they're both embarrassed, my stepdaughter and Mark, about me vlogging, so I couldn't really do it with them around. And I got some proper bargains in B&M, some bits and pieces for sandwiches, and makeup wise I didn't realise they did so much, so I was ever so excited. I got a W7 in the buff palette, and I also got Maybelline Sensational mascara, which is the one I use anyway, for £3.50. Admittedly it is the waterproof one, which isn't the one that I normally use. I don't really like waterproof normally, purely because it's an absolute bugger to get off. But saying that, we are hopefully, well, we have got a holiday booked for July to Greece, so that'll be handy for then. And tomorrow we should be going around some of our friends to try and sort out a holiday for the October half term. I'm now on the way to Tesco's to go and do the food shop, so I'll take you with me for that. So I get to show you all the dull parts of my day. Actually saying there's not really any exciting parts of my day, sorry about that. You've probably all tuned out by now anyway. And can I just say, I am actually quite impressed. Now, I don't know whether it's because of the facial last night, which I still need to fill you in on because that was absolute amazeballs, or what, but like a proper numpty, I picked up my makeup bag for swimming, and in there wasn't my foundation, because I keep that in the drawer beside it because it's too tall to fit in my makeup bag. So when I went to do my makeup, I had no foundation. I just think, oh, seriously? So with my beauty blender, I just use my Collection 2000 concealer up here across my nose, on my cheeks and chin, and then just use the damp beauty blender and a bit of powder. So I'm well chuffed, and then just some Collection blusher on my cheeks and just mascara, no liquid eyeliner, no pencil eyeliner, because to be honest I'm just going to try and go as natural as possible and have a bit of a pamper evening this evening. But my skin is looking incredible. My pores were still there, and I could actually see quite a bit of crap coming out of my pores on my T-zone this morning, which was a little rank, but I'm presuming that's just been encouraged by the facial, so I am proper tempted to get another one booked in, but they are a little pricey. But we'll have another conversation about that later. So anyhow, I'm now off to Tesco's. I'll take you with me, and then we'll see where the rest of this delightful day goes. Alright, see you later. Bye! Here we are. Tesco time. Time to get some grub. I always do that real quick. You do it. I'm loving these trousers. And then this long sleeve, that long duster. It's quite thin though. I think that would be super stylish with a pair of black strappy sandals, but I can't really afford both today. Maybe it's my age, but someone please explain to me this shoulder cut out thing going on. If I put a jumper on, it's because I'm cold. Whoever said I'm cold but my shoulders are really, really hot, so just leave them bare. Said no one ever. Hey, I really like this top otherwise. Such a pretty handbag. It's actually a really decent size as well. It's like a dusty pinky brown. How much is that? 16. Maybe I have to do food now. Back to food. Come on, concentrate. Right, home from Tesco's, and tea tonight is turkey burgers, topped with bacon, not pastry, that's something else, and halloumi. Oh, there's my mango zero, which is gorgeous, and cinnamon roll chips. So that's just sliced potatoes, sprayed with fry light really into chip shapes, and then cooked for about 30-35 minutes. But instead of a burger bun, I'm going to be super duper healthy and put them, I've already got them out, put them in 2 giant mushrooms. So, there's tea. Hello. So, while I'm cooking tea, being a proper multitasker, we're actually doing Sunday lunch tomorrow for 10 of us? 11. I say we. That's me. Offs. So, while I'm cooking tonight's tea, I'm actually going to get a head start and create the Yorkshire puddings and try and impress the mother-in-law, as you do. The first hurdle that I've come across is the fact that the eggs that I was adamant that I knew were fine, actually their best before date ran out in the middle of the week. Oh, damn it. Yeah, so the eggs I thought were fresh actually might not be as fresh. So I'm doing the age-old trick of, let's see if you can see, if you place eggs in water, if they sink, then they're okay. If they float, then they're off. Amazing. So thankfully, all of my eggs so far have been fine. The recipe I use is for 8 large Yorkshire puddings, but as there's going to be 10 of us, might even be 11, I can't remember, then I've actually doubled the recipe. So in my bowl I've got 280 grams of plain flour, 400 millilitres of milk, and 8 eggs, which I will then whisk up. I've already put my Yorkshire pudding tin in the oven with a bit of oil to heat up, and then I'll show you the end result. I hate this bit. Okay, so I have whisked up the batter, and I've got my red hot tin, although the oil has actually dried up somewhat, so we'll have a swerve fry light in just to make sure they don't stick. Right, let's see if I can do this one-handed. I've only got one pudding tin, which is a bit of a pain, so I'm going to have to do these in relays, I think, but hopefully they should take about 20 minutes each, and then we'll see. Right, stop dripping. Okay, so I've got my oven on 160. So I'll just get that ready. Get my cloth, if I can grab it. Eek. Wobble, wobble. Oh no. Classic. And in they go. For 20 minutes. Okay, back to the main dinner. So after 20 minutes, I then took out the burgers, placed a rasher of bacon medallions so you get no fat on them on top, and a slice of halloumi each. Now they're going to go back in for another 15 minutes. Ta-da! Finished turkey burgers with bacon, halloumi, and cinnamon roll chips and mushrooms. Right, do you remember them Yorkshire puddings we done earlier? Now's the test. Here they are. They do look a bit pale, but it's because we're making them the night before. And then tomorrow we can then just reheat them like you would on Aunt Betsy's, apart from they're homemade. Now the other thing I'm making ahead of tomorrow is cornflake jam tart. Do you remember them from school? A proper classic pudding that we used to have with like the lumpy custard for school dinner. So you can actually make this ahead of time, and being the cheat that I am, I've got ready rolled pastry. So I'm just going to blind bake this. For 20 minutes. In the meantime, we can get the rest of the treacly sauce bit ready. So if I remember rightly, we've got 25 grams of dark brown sugar, 55 of butter, and 115 of golden syrup. So I'll leave all them below. So I have now all melted, and here I've got 115 grams of cornflakes. I just got the cheap Tesco ones because, let's be honest, they're going to get covered in sweet gunk. But yeah, and we just put them in, and they just need to be fully covered. Okay, so I've blind baked my pastry. Oh, you can see that I'm watching YouTube in the background. I've literally poured about half a jar of jam, literally just Tesco everyday jam, into a jar and shoved it into a bowl even, and shoved it into the Mickey for 30 seconds just to soften up a bit, so it's a bit more spreadable. Got rid of all the lumps. You can see that all the cornflakes are now covered. So what I'm going to do is spread the jam, spread the cornflakes on top, and then we'll whack it back in the oven for 5 more minutes. So once it's spread, oh there you are, it's fully spread. So we'll shove that back in the oven for 5 minutes, and then it'll be nice and golden, and then it's ready to serve for tomorrow. Yay! Now I ain't gonna lie, I'm not gonna show you anymore tonight because I am knackered. So I'm gonna go up, put some moisturiser on, and go to bed. It's all done. My wifey duties are done for the evening. Now time for bed. On my health kit, I'm going to go and get my frozen soup out of the freezer. But while we're here, we also need to check, excuse the mess, it is a garage, that's kind of what they look like, on our little man. So we have a little thermometer attached to his back. He's actually really hot. He's going to be between 5 and 8. So I think he might be waking up this week. Georgie. Tickle his leg. See if he moves. Georgie. Oh, his leg is moving slightly. Stretch. He's okay, so we cover him back up. Just wait for him to wake up. Out to the freezer. That might squash through. Now, yesterday I didn't film because we had a whole load of family over for his dinner and it all got a bit hectic and crazy. And then last night, lock the door, my soup, and this is the remnant of what's left of the roast dinner. So that's 3 loads in the dishwasher down, and we've still got that to do. And I'm actually quite mortified in the fact that I'm going to work and leaving it like this, but I simply do not have the time to tidy it up before I go. So it's Monday morning, rise and shine people, rise and shine. So you have already witnessed me having breakfast and a cup of tea and whatever, and we checked on little Georgie Porgy, who's doing so well. Although with the weather, I think he's going to wake up this week because his temperature's starting to rise, and don't laugh, but I know you're going to laugh, I can hear you from here. There's a tortoise club, and they have put out warnings that because of the weather we need to check on them a bit more regularly, just because they're going to wake up, probably because of the heat. So I'm running late. Are you picking up a theme? You've only known me a week. But what's exciting today? Well, firstly, my work wife is back. She's been off for 2 weeks. So I am mega excited to be seeing her again. It's so nice to have Lulu back. I really missed her, really missed her. So that'll be nice. Have a bit of a gossip and a catch up with her. Last night, we obviously had the roast dinner yesterday, which went on for pretty much all day, and I couldn't get a chance to film because I was too busy cooking and chatting and yada. And then last night, our friends Jamie and Helen with our godson, little Taylor, who is the cutest little boy in the world. He's now 2.5. He'll be 3 in April. And Helen is fit to burst with their second one. Bless her heart, she's very uncomfortable right now. But last October half term, we went to Portugal with them. So we took Becky, my stepdaughter, and they obviously took Taylor, and we had an amazing time. So we've actually said we're going to do it again. I love Portugal. Mark's been twice now, so he doesn't want to go back, and the others are quite keen to go somewhere else too. So last night we were trying to find somewhere where to go, and as per always with us, we took hours and hours hunting out places, and we've narrowed it down to either the Canaries or Cyprus. So we've got the dates, we've got a rough budget, we've got places. So today they're going to go off to Thomas Cook at Tesco's to get some prices. I've been tasked to speaking to Oyster and a local Elsham, both independent travel agents, to see what they can match for us. And then tonight, Mark and I are going to go back around there, see the kiddie winks. Well, 1 at the moment, potentially 2. Come on, Helen, hurry up. And then hopefully we can actually get our holiday booked. But that also gives me a chance today because my manager's back today. She's finally back off holidays too, so I can actually check what time off I'm allowed and hopefully get that booked. And we can then book our holidays, and then that will hopefully give us more motivation to get to the gym. More Mark than me. But anyway, I better go because the more I chat to you, the later I'm going to be. Bye! I can see you! I can see you! That's it. Fix your car. You fixing? Storing it off.
Let's do the wheels, Mark.
All done?
Alright.
Yeah.
I'll just have that wheel with you.
Right. Is it all clean, ready to go? Watch on the steering wheel? Yeah, everything working? Good. Right. Fill your job card out.
Evening. So we're back from Helen's and Jamie's now. I'm in my PJs. But I'm not going to lie, I actually went to Helen and Jamie's in my PJs to begin with. So I've not actually got changed. I think you saw us with Taylor for a little bit, who's our godson. He's nearly 3. He is like the best little man you can ever come across. He absolutely adores Mark. Whenever you ask him what he wants to be when he grows up, he wants to be a mechanic just like Mark, and go and work with him and fix things. He's always got to fix things. That's what Mark does. So I've now come upstairs. So I've got my cup of tea. I've got some mango zero. And, check me out, some sin-free cheese scones that I've just made. They're fresh out of the oven, made out of smash. So, as in like, yeah, the potato smash. So we'll see what that's like. I'm just about to finish editing my first ever vlog. So we'll see how that is. I've certainly learnt some lessons, including which way round to hold the camera, as you will see when you first see it. And I'm also just watching Laura Ellen Wright's vlog. She's one of the girls I met at the blogger event on Friday, and I have to say I'm actually really enjoying her vlogs. so I'm just catching up on some of them. But I also have just got our new bedding on, which I picked up from George last week, as in George at Asda. But also, look, I don't know if you can see, he's got little Georges on. Our little George tortoises all over the bed, and it's honestly the comfiest and best bedding I think we've had for a long time. Big up, like, Georgia Asda's bedding. Seriously need to look at getting some more of them. We've got our last set from Matalan, and that hasn't been too cracky. But this is super, super comfy, really good quality. It doesn't quite go with the colour scheme of the bedroom, but it's kind of there. It's enough. It's enough. It's tortoise. You know, you've got to let it go, haven't you? Let it go. Let it go. Oh, anyhow, I'm far too tired, I know. It's been a really long day at work. Really, really long day at work. Not the best day either, but you get them. In terms of holiday, which is what we went to go and sort out at Jamie and Helen's, we're actually no further forward, which it seemed to take 5 steps forward and 28 back. So the first problem was that the time that we wanted to go, Mark's business partner was also off, so we couldn't go. So then we're trying to adjust some dates. But it then mean Becky was going to come out of school, which not everyone was in agreement to, let's just say. So now it looks like we're going to be going without Becky, and then I'll take Becky away in the summer. That's okay. So now we've just got to find somewhere else. But it then does mean that we can go earlier and out of term time, so perhaps we'll get a better deal. We'll see. But yeah, so we're then going to reconvene at the end of the week with another 3 deals, and hopefully within the next 5 years or so we actually might have a holiday booked. Who knows? But like I said, I'm now going to finish editing my first ever weekly vlog in bed with my cup of tea and cheese scone, and hopefully get that live fairly shortly. I've also got a blog post I actually need to write and get up live tonight as well, which is now 10:30, so we're kind of pushing it somewhat. But yeah, so I think I'll sign off for tonight, and then we'll see what the rest of the week brings. Alright, bye! Evening! So I haven't actually had a chance to speak to you all day. I'm really sorry. It has been a super duper crazy day at work. I am exhausted. It's about 5:45, so I'm late as well. I've just spoken to Mark. He's working late tonight, so I'm going to be a good wife and pick him up some fish and chips on the way home and drop him into work for him. I'm then going to head home, get changed, and I'm going to the gym. Let's move this ass and try and slim it down somewhat. And then hopefully Mark might actually still be at work, so I can then come home, have a bath, chill out a bit, have some nice tea and watch whatever I like on the telly. But yeah, so nothing too exciting to report on right now. But yeah, so hopefully we'll catch up a bit later. I really forgot there is one thing I need to do tonight, and that is I want to throw a surprise party for Mark. So one of the potential venues is the Erpingham Arms, which is a place that does amazing food. Morning! OMG, you will notice that I have upgraded your stand somewhat from my hand to a £1.99 eBay China special. So, oh yes, I'm taking this vlogging malarkey totes seriously. I'm mega impressed for that price, and it came super duper quickly actually, considering it's come from China. So what is the day today? I don't even know anymore. Wednesday. Today is Wednesday. It is fairly bright. I have taken the very bold step of not wearing thermal tights today, and I've put on thin ones, which I may regret. I am notoriously bad at wearing the wrong clothes. I nearly pulled out the trench coat, however it's looking rather windy and a bit grey, so I've put on the normal camel coat today for work. I didn't go to the gym last night even. By the time I got home and got Mark's tea to him, it was like 7:30. So then to get changed, go, and then come back and cook tea was a bit a bit too much for me. So I ended up doing work, not for my normal job. It was work for the charity that I help with, and also a bit of work on my blog and vlogging, which actually takes up a considerable amount of time, I'm learning. So yeah, I booked the Erpingham Arms. As you'll see, I'm so scared, purely because, and it's ridiculous really, but I've been with Mark for so long that any kind of big decisions I run past him too, because he's like my best friend as well as my husband. And so the first person that I wanted to ring and say, look, I've booked this place, what do you think, da 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 da, was Mark. And it's a surprise 40th for him for July, so I obviously can't. So what I now need to do is start inviting people. I've come to the conclusion, you know what, he likes the place, it's his party, so let's do it. Because the location was worrying me somewhat. It's quite a bit out of the city, but as everyone else has said, look, it's his party, he likes the food, sod everybody else, essentially. So that's that. Nothing else to update you on so far. George is still asleep. Every day goes past, I get more and more jealous of a life of a tortoise. Yeah, and that's that. Alright, see you later, bye! Evening. So, it's Wednesday night and I am off to the gym. I'm all kitted out, ready to go. Just going to go and do my gym session because I need to get those sessions up a bit in order to get my second PT session booked. They do it a bit odd. You have to have so many first sessions before you can get your second part of your journey booked. So that's where I'm out on my way to, and I'll take you with me. But first stop, Sainsbury's, because I have a package to pick up and they've also got a sale on. Okay, let's do this. Hello, so gym's all done. I feel really proud of myself now I've done it, and I actually feel so much better when I do it. It's just getting my butt there, that's the problem. So yeah, I've been about an hour, which I'm a bit slower than I normally am, but no, I'm proud. I completed the whole programme, so that's good. Now home to make Slim and Word lasagna. Woo! And hopefully have a bath, because I'm actually really stiff. All my joints are really sore, especially my arms. And then we'll see how sore I am tomorrow. But yeah, I'll show you my lasagna in a bit. This is my slimmer lasagna. Now, considering I've never actually made normal lasagna, I'm pretty chuffed with this. So we've got some green beans and broccoli in there, and then my slimmer well chips again. And there, oh, you can see me and my dressing going in the reflection. Well, whatever feels, hey. So yeah, time for tea. Morning! I thought I'd do a quick outfit of the day just before I leave, and also I can show you what I bought last night. So starting from the bottom, I've got my little black ankle boots from Dorothy Perkins in the sale. They were $35 down to £17.50. I put fleece tights back on because yesterday I was freezing, and today we've got Storm Doris, so I thought I'd better prepare. I've got a little long sleeve knitted black dress. I think this is Tesco's, this is ages old. Because it's Fat Club as well tonight, so I'm hoping to lose, but I also wear something similar fairly every week just so the weight stays the same. Just teamed it with a little brown belt from Primark. I've got my camel coat, and then on my lips, oh, that would help if I moved that out of the way, I've actually got liquid suede with my Avon, that's from NYX, and then my Avon twig on top. So I kind of gone for, I don't know if you can see, a little bronzy look today. But last night, with my little spree in Sainsbury's, so I've got my little rust jumper. I haven't tried it on yet. Quite thin, but I love the colour. I think with navy, it goes so well, and with my colouring, it's kind of quite suitable. All three things I bought last night actually go quite nicely together. So I've got a nice scarf. It's very Burberry-esque, which I was actually looking for, so I'm quite pleased with that, and I think I'm going to wear that today. I've also got this rust-coloured little mini skirt. I've got it in navy, and it fits so well, and it's just really comfortable, and you can kind of dress it up, dress it down. So I thought, oh great, another colour, and half price, so it then means it's £7, so that's a bargain. I also got this jumper. That wasn't half price, but it was in a 25% off. And it's kind of, I thought it was going to be blues and rusts, but it's actually navies, pinks and kind of dark coral colours. However, I'll try it on, we'll see if it fits. But you know when I said I got the skirt in the same colour, I got it in a different colour, so I got it in a navy. So as if by Blue Peter Magic, I've brought it out on the side. So I was thinking, together these might go quite well. So I think I might wear that tomorrow because I've got a meeting, but Fridays tend to be dressed down. So I was trying to find an outfit that's kind of smart, casual, enough for out for business, but also don't look too dressed up for office. So yeah, so that's my outfit for today. And as I said, yep, I'm going to wear the scarf today. How well does this go with the camel coat? It's like perfect. Oh, so pleased. £6, which maybe I'm stingy, but I think that's quite a lot for a scarf. But still, I love it. Oh my, it's certainly breezy today. Lucky enough to be meeting one of my friends for afternoon tea at Biddy's. Love this place. Oh. Morning! So I just wanted to show you quickly. This is the navy skirt. So this is the navy version of the like rust colour skirt I bought from Sainsbury's the other day. I've got my Tesco's little brown ankle boots on, which I love. They're like the comfiest things ever. And you can just like wear them with everything really. And then this is my new jumper that I got in the 25% off, which I actually really like. I wasn't sure if I was going to like the pink colours because I thought they were going to be a bit more orangey. But no, I really like it. Only thing is it does seem a bit baggy at the size. I don't know if I should have actually gone from a size down. It looked really skinny on the hanger to the point where I nearly went a size up, but it's actually not that fitted. But we'll see. No, I really like the colours, so it's kind of my dress up, dress down day. And while I'm at it, excuse the mess of the room, but I'm hoping if I shame him, not that he watches these videos, it might do something. This is what I have to contend with on Mark's side of the bed. Look how many cups there are. No wonder we're running out in the cupboard. It's to the point where there's too many to put in the dishwasher. Dishwasher's already nearly full, and I can't fit all his mugs in. Mark, the dishwasher fairy does not put the mugs in the dishwasher. You have to do that. Please start putting your mugs downstairs. Right, we'll see if that works. Morning! So, I'm on the way to work. Today I'm actually at County Hall for a bit, and then I'm at my South office, so not such a commute for me today. So I took advantage of the extra time, and I hoovered and mopped the house, put on a load of washing. Does anybody else do this? Because we've got a busy weekend. Well, Saturday's fairly busy, and we've got friends coming over tonight, Helen and Jamie, to try and sort out the holiday. Again, I bet you can guess. That's what we seem to be doing. I just like the house tidy, although it wasn't ultra messy. Well, not downstairs anyway. Upstairs was the main problem, which they're not going to go. But I don't know. I can't settle if the house isn't sorted. Does anyone? Please tell me I'm normal. Please tell me this is a normal female thing. I have got a banging headache. I've taken paracetamol already, and it's just not shifting. It's just right over this eye. I don't think I slept very well last night. I just feel ultra stressed about everything, about work, it's a lovely dilemma to be in, but so many people keep asking us to go on holidays, which is great, but it's getting to the point of you don't want to say no and offend people, but there's only so many holiday days and so much finance that we, you know, in our bank accounts that we can deal with. Plus I've then got this party to organise, and my first choice and backup choice for entertainment have both come back and said they've got weddings. One of them very kindly suggested another 2 people, one of which is booked, the second isn't. So I'm just trying to sort out prices and that with him. But I kind of almost then feel back. I have seen him on YouTube and I do like him, but you almost feel backed into a corner that there isn't any choices, and that's stressing me out a bit. I've also got Helen's baby shower tomorrow, and again I feel completely unprepared, which is really unlike me, which is probably what's stressing me out even more. And I almost feel like a really bad friend because it's all just been a bit last minute and all just a bit panic mode. So the party's tomorrow. It's now 10 to 9. My meeting's not till 9:30, so I'm heading to Riverside because they've now got one of my favourite coffee shops open there, so I can grab a takeaway coffee for this meeting. And also beside that there is Card Factory now, which is really handy, so I thought I can nip in there, get some decorations, get some bits and bobs, and then hopefully I can feel a bit more relaxed about it all. So yeah, that's kind of everything right now. Right, I'll show you when we get there. No. Bye! Do I actually have cheekbones? You're meant to suck them in, aren't you? But I feel like the only thing that goes in is here. Is that normal? I don't think I actually have cheekbones. Right, made it to Riverside for 9 o'clock, so I've got 15 minutes to go in 3 shops and grab a drink and get on the road again. So, no expense spared for my friend. Let's see if I can get some paracetamol and other bits and bobs for the baby shower. Paracetamol sorted. I'll just show you. I think you can get some of the best beauty bits and bobs from Poundland. So I've got some coconut water foot. I don't know what they are. Sheets, foot pack things. But you can also get like discontinued makeup. So I've got a Rimmel kind of peachy, nudie nail varnish. And Rimmel grey one, which I think will look quite cool together, and also like a Revlon taupey colour as well. All around. How cute is this book? Is it sad that I'm buying it for a baby that's not even born yet? But I love it. Couldn't leave it. Take away, please. I have my drink. Now to the meeting. Right, meeting done, and this morning I ran out of time to go into Card Factory, so I've actually got to go back past Riverside to go to our South office. So I'm going to pop back to Riverside, have a look in Card Factory, get some baby shower bits. I've got some prizes, like box of chocolates and stuff from Poundland, and my work wife Lou gave me a great idea for a game yesterday of people having to guess and get some string and cut off a length that will fit round the mum-to-be. So I've got a ball of string ready. I'll just have to take some scissors and that with me tomorrow, but if I can just get some balloons and banners, I'll be ready to go. My head is still banging, it's just right over this eye. Looking at the clock, I think it's going to be another half hour before I can actually take anything. But I've got some stronger painkillers, so I'll take that when I get to the south office. Evening. So I can't actually remember the last time I spoke to you, but I've been to Car Factory. I've got a few bits and bobs. I've got a couple of banners, got some balloons that I need to, you know, huff puff balloons, those kind of balloons. A helium balloon that keeps getting right in my way of my mirror at the back. No matter where I put it, it just seems to float in the way. I've got loads of different birthday cards. And then headed off to the south office where I did some work. I've just been to go and see someone else who's launching a new restaurant soon, and I've agreed to help them with their social media and branding and things like that, so that's exciting. So I've gone to help them, and then called in at Mark's work, who also then wants some more social media support, some more graphics doing. It's 6 o'clock, I'm now heading home. Helen and Jamie should be over in half an hour with little Taylor, little Tinks. So excited to see him. Where we are going to have tea off Domino's. Love Domino's. Because it's Jamie's birthday and it's his favourite food ever. I never ever cook, because why would you ever want to cook for a chef? You're just asking for trouble, aren't you? And the other exciting news is I've booked the entertainment for the party, so I feel a wee bit less stressed than I did this morning. Just a wee bit, but it'll be okay. This weekend is my weekend of getting things sorted, I'm thinking. I just think you can't see me at all, can you? Which is probably a blessing, actually. Just a blessing. Right, home time. Evening. So it's now time for bed. It's what? 11:15. Yeah, so way past my bedtime. Helen, Jamie and Taylor have just gone, and I've come up to bed because as much as I love Domino's, and I really do love Domino's, Domino's doesn't always love me. I'm actually wheat intolerant, so it was a bit of a silly thing to do, but I do enjoy it at the time. But unfortunately it doesn't. It was time for me to come to bed, and poor Taylor was tired. Highlight of the evening was having to, or actually there's one still here, explain to Taylor when he found them that these aren't sweets, and no, you can't eat them, unfortunately. So that was giggles for everybody tonight, and he'd managed to eat a whole box of Maltesers before he got here. So the child was honestly on speed, doing laps and laps and laps of the house downstairs and using Mark as a slide, so climbing up him and then sliding down his legs and getting him to lift like a weightlifter. So that's all been fun. And the holiday, we found the dates, we found the place, we got the flights, we got all the way through to the booking page, and didn't book the holiday because they need all the names of the passengers and the baby's not here. So we can't put the baby's name or details. I mean, we think she's a girl, but who knows until she's here and they're not dead set on the name. So I've got to speak to the travel company tomorrow to see what we can do. Can we book the holiday and then swap the names later on, because obviously she's not arrived yet. So we were so close, so close. So I'm hoping that by the end of the weekend the holiday will finally be booked, and that we don't then need to book another tea time session with each other, because that will then be 4 times in a week. The other breakthrough was I've been trying to, obviously it's Helen's surprise baby shower tomorrow, and I've been trying to get her to meet me for tea and cake all week on Saturday as the ruse for picking her up and taking her, and all week she's been telling me she can't leave the house because the baby's nursery is being decorated by her father-in-law. So even though her father-in-law, Jamie's dad, knows exactly what's going on, because Jamie's mum is also coming to the baby shower, and everyone keeps telling her it's okay, like they know where the kettle is and you can come out, she won't leave them. So far we have had a hen party without the hen coming, but Jamie's managed to sort it out that Helen's got to pick him up at 2:45, so everyone's getting there at 2:30, so hopefully she'll then come to pick Jamie up, and she was telling me tonight that she's going to get Jamie at 2:45, so that'll get her there. And I managed to find a present. There's something I saw in Sainsbury's in the week and I kept playing on my mind, do I get it, do I not? And it's a nursing pillow, because I was thinking then Taylor can also help to feed the baby. So I went to Sainsbury's to get it earlier when I called by on the way to work, and they've sold out. And they don't know when they're getting any more in. So I managed to find a nice one on Amazon, and I've ordered it on Amazon Prime, so I'm hoping, it says it'll arrive tomorrow, but I really desperately want it here before I leave for the baby shower to go and decorate it. So fingers crossed. But I've also come upstairs because I thought I could actually pay the deposit for the entertainer for Mark's party as well, and then you won't know what I'm up to. So yeah, all exciting. But it has been a very long week, but it has gone quite quick as well. So hopefully I'm getting better at this vlogging stuff, maybe. I feel like I'm learning stuff, so that's good. How many people are actually interested, I don't know, but as I said before, this is mainly for me. To me, this is a modern day version of when your dad used to whip out the massive video cameras and having to swap all the cassettes and then you'd watch it back. This is about all the memories we make this year, following last year's tough year, that we can have a record of it and look back and remember the great year of 2017. So even if no one else watches it other than me, that's fine. So that's it. I've got my YouTube, and I think that's going to be the rest of my evening settled. So I'll see you next week. Bye.